Today, Arise News Arts and Culture features a new art exhibition happening right now in London. It's called The African Renaissance 2 and is on at the new Afro-Politan Art and Design Gallery, 50 Goulburn. Now, it's for the lovers, followers and collectors of contemporary art. It gives African Renaissance investigates our fast-changing world with multimedia art exhibition featuring photography, design and fashion, stimulating a new narrative about Africa and the diaspora. Now, in conjunction with perimeter art and design gallerist Pascal Revere, the African Renaissance is curated by Afro-Polis founder, artist and cultural entrepreneur Pierre-Christophe Gam, who joins me now in the studio. Thanks for coming in.
Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about, for those who don't really know, what is the African Renaissance?
So the African Renaissance, obviously the terms come from the idea of the Renaissance in the West. You know, this was during the 15th, 16th century and cultural rising of the West with the expansion globally. And looking at specifically for the African cultural conversation, there's been happening a similar movement over the last 10, 15 years. So you had the economical boom happening in the continent as well. There's been a lot of in a sense, this was mirroring the shift of power with the crisis in the West, the emergence of China, of India, and the fact that Africa is emerging as a pivotal power player in this conversation. And so the African Renaissance, in a sense, is that rise of the new Africa on the global scene.
I really like how you've also created a mythology around this. Do you want to tell us about the narrative, the means you've used for the narrative of this exhibition?
Yeah. So the concept behind the exhibition is the visitor is invited to come into the house of a fictitious couple called the Afro-Polis, and they're from Nigeria. The husband is an architect and the wife is a lawyer. And really the idea of the show is to allow visitors to have a sense of this new African conversation as it translates for art and design.
So how do you say Afro-Polis?
Afro-Polis.
Afro-Polis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this fictitious Afro-Polis characters that we're talking about, you know, they're educated, they're travelled. I'm assuming they're relatively middle class. Is this the Afro-Politan and the word that we use constantly?
I guess in a sense there could be a representation of this idea of Afro-Politan, but the idea with the couple is that, you know, very much in reflection of the modern African cultural diaspora, is that you have people that have roots with the West, with the continent, and we are the African cultural experience is very global, and it is a reflection of the last 5 centuries. You know, Africans are spread out throughout the world, and in a sense, the modern cultural African experience is very much more is very cosmopolitan, and in a sense this couple is a reflection of that. So they are very much locally rooted with a global outlook to the world.
We've got you know, we call it a multimedia exhibition. You know, not only pictures there, but I also noticed there was ceramics. So tell us what we're going to find amongst the objects of curiosity.
Yeah, so we have 5 different artists and designers. And so what you're going to be able to find are going to be pictures, photography. We have artists such as Nom Saloba, such as Baudouin Mwanda, who's a photographer from Congo, who is very famous for the series on Les Sapeurs. We have as well Cheikh Diallo, who is a leading furniture designer from Mali. We have as well ceramic, like you were mentioning, ceramics. So we've done a collaboration with the studio Ardmore from South Africa. Wow. We have as well some photographer Cyrus Cabaret. So we have a wide range of different artists and practitioners based in the continent. Yeah.
So the biggest thing, of course, for anyone who's watching, where can they catch this and for how long?
Yes, so they can catch this in the gallery. So the opening is tomorrow evening from 6:30 to 8:30. And the gallery is located on 50 Goulburn Road, W10 5PR, so in the Notting Hill neighborhood.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll definitely be down there myself. Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you, Jason.